how did I end up growing my hero rating by 130,000 points in the space of a week? That's what we're going to look at in this video. FYI, I'm not kind of like boasting to say like, oh, well now this is suddenly all good, rosy, and everything's great with that. It's not actually. There's a lot more I still need to do, and I do not feel done. Especially because the fact that there are players out there that are million rated, and those million rated players are able to get into a mega war, which kind of feels like completely ridiculous, overpowered, and completely unbalanced. But that's another topic for another video where I literally will lay into the PvP situation of this game. However, though, from a free-to-play player standpoint, which I currently am, I'm working, and I have worked my ass off in the last week, but also I haven't extensively worked. I've used a lot of auto-fighting, which has been good, so whilst I've been working on other projects, because I can't excessively grind this game, I do have other things and other commitments I need to do. It's been nice to put it on the back burner and get to work. So I've put in the description a little breakdown of what I'm going to cover in this video, and also where I see I need to improve, what do I need to add, what am I chasing, and then the point which I'm going to come to is I also need to move on to other heroes, which I'm going to be doing. So that's what the plan is. Like, I do one hero to level 100. I try to get that up to a 530 to 600k rated, and then I'll then move on to the next hero and then come back and do little touch-ups here and there. So let's get to work on stuff. For the last week I've been working hard, and thanks very much to my alliance for working with me in getting my specialization up to scratch. It's not completely done and completely up to scratch because I have to add more traits in. Again, to bring people up to speed with this section, specialization is kind of like a mastery type thing, but goes a little bit above and beyond because you are able to add in these kind of traits. Now, I do have like certain traits that I'm close to, which is like here, like dark magic, shifting sands, increased duration of status effects dealt to enemies by 3%. And it's just deciding of the 4 traits, like which way to go. But you could and you can unlock these various different sections. And I need to do that. I need to do that in order to improve certain things. And it's tough. It is tough to get all of this done, especially as quick as I'm doing it. And I've done pretty well. I think since the last time I prepped a video like this, talking about where I was, I've had to kind of like add in all of the top area here, and I'm working a little bit down here. I've got so much to do with this in order to get myself up to a competitive level. That's the other side of things. Like, if you do it from a free-to-play standpoint, it takes a long time. Yes, from doing raids, yes, by doing other things, and yes, like I tell you what, stores and shops are so important. So specialization, very important. And again, just touching on shops. The Alliance working towards getting the Alliance shop up to scratch was amazing. This has helped out immensely. Like, you would not believe the ability to improve a team, a squad, your hero in particular that you're working on. Like, this is just so valuable, getting this stuff. So we reached level 7. And it started that kind of ticking in the right direction, which I am so happy about, because at least I can now start making gains on things, getting more materials from the flawless, radiant, and shattered Convergium, and getting some resources to then improve my specialization, as well as doing raids. It helps out a lot. Squad as well stuff. There's a daily squad thing, which is the mid-grade training manual, but also some other ones, which means on a weekly basis I'm able to kind of like do a lot more and grow stuff. The same with getting Stark blueprints, you name it, it's there. That's one element of that, as well as other shops as well. It's been helpful to have the Mega War event on at the moment, even though our Mega War is trash. And again, I'll talk about that in another video. It's been good to kind of get myself there, but still, it's been great to grab things like the PIMS research log on a very quick rotation. And I'm kind of saving up, I think, for that of grabbing it very quickly. I was considering these two, but I think I did the Omega card box once, and that wasn't very good. Oh, I think I did the Omega War battle badge, and again, that wasn't very good. But dimensional duels, I want to get back into grabbing, but it's so tough to do dimensional duels when again PvP is imbalanced, but I've been able to grab what I can from there. Did my first Dark Zone battle badge the other day, and that was cool. I did that one. That was great. That kind of allowed me to do stuff. And friendship, man, friendship is still relatively good, but it's not like overly spicy. It's just really good to get that costume box 1 star, and as well the core box. So every little helps with that, and that's been great stores. Mega cards has been my next thing. As I do a lot of PvE stuff, I'm kind of geared around more PvE than PvP. And that's just down to the fact that it's just doing raids, and it's doing blitzes and also battle challenges. I'm trying to challenge myself to do a bit more with that. So I'm still, I've got to be honest, this is probably the thing that I'm not so happy with, and that's my Omega cards. I've been working, I mean, you can see like right now I'm in Midgardia because I'm waiting around for a Loki to spawn so I can absolutely spank him to try and get Vote for Loki Omega card, which is the thing I'm hunting at the moment. Okay, I do want to create a decent set around that. So I'm at the moment making do with this. Like I've got Red Skull, and I was thinking about Hydra Empire, but as well having a PvP damage increase, it's kind of trying to balance it's creating balance. Like my hero with Doctor Strange is not kind of balanced around anything particular. It's just I want to get myself this rare card here, the Uncanny Avengers. That's again like a hunt thing to get because of just like attack improvements from it. Very tough to get, I must admit, very tough to get, and I might move there in a minute in order to try and get it. So, you know, it is a thing. You know, I'm trying in Midgardia to get the Vote for Loki, and I'm trying as well to get this one, which is the, as I said, it's my chase item at the moment in order to kind of get. Oh no, it's Camp Dante. So, like, if you don't know, Camp Dante is in Marauders as well, and also in he's also my mod for my Discord and mod for the channel. So that's so weird. That's so weird. Hey, Camp Dante, if you're watching, appreciate you. Oh, that's so weird. In any case, yeah. So like that's one thing that I need to work on, but still adding some like different things in. I brought one What If Thor there because I wanted to get part of the set, which is supervillain damage, 3% increase. As well, attack. I'm kind of building more around attack, supervillain damage decrease, PvP damage increase. Again, trying to create that balance between what I do in PvP. Handy for things like Dark Zone, handy for things like Omega War, handy as well for Dimensional Duel. But it's a tough old field at the moment, especially because I need to work on my squad. Cores are the other thing that I'm working on. Apart from battle badges of mine have stayed the same. I really am finding it really hard for a 6-star to drop, and at least getting a relatively good 5-star to drop where I need to in relevant areas to then add in the stats that I need to for this. Anyway, I'll quickly talk about battle badges. Okay, so on my battle badges section, I am considering the option of replacing. I think it's one of these. I think it's is it the Laufey one? Yeah, the Laufey one. So I've got one there. The problem with the stats comparison is that I don't know if I want to go down the right. I do like the idea of supervillain damage increase. Right, that is a great thing, especially if I'm doing things that I'm going up against a supervillain, of course. And that can be very helpful in, I would say, Dark Zone, possibly blitzes for sure. And that would be where I go down the route of kind of like grabbing that. Maybe at times I'll look to switch out for it. But at the moment, I would lose stats from this. And I don't have a yellow core in order to replace. So it's straight swapped there with the 5-star core into there. But I'd lose it. I'd lose the... I gain critical rate. Hey, great. But I'd lose a good chunk of attack. And that's kind of like my juggling act here. But if I was to get a 6-star version, hey, then it's a straight swap. But I may consider some changes down the line. It's just a case if I can balance the loss based on the gain, then hey, happy days with that. But you just don't know. You just don't know what could happen with this. So I need to kind of like think about what to do with the future with it. Cores have been good. Okay, so my core situation is giving me great hope. I got lucky with pulling. And I've been trying to combine some of these cores, and some things haven't been working, some things have. So yeah, I got 5-star there, 2, 3, 4 is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so four 5-star cores, which is great. Obviously, I'd like to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd love to have 12 cores, 5-star, but at least have all 4s except for it is what it is. Actually, no, I have less, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I've only got 4. God, I can't count. Terrible. 1, 2, 3. 4. Yeah, I've only got 4. So yeah, I'd like to get 8 more. So that would be really nice to do that. But that's making some gains. It's helping out and all that stuff. Hopefully down the line I get some more things. And costume. Okay, so we're going to end now on costume because I think that's all the things that give stats. We'll talk about things I need to work on, things that I'm kind of happy about, things I'm not so happy about. I'm kind of not so happy about the fact that the drop rates for costumes, but at least to say that I'm making some sort of like progress and gains. I would like a 6-star costume. It'll be a 6-star Rise of the East cloak, which I'm aiming for. That, like, to be completely honest, like I have 3 5-stars that I'm able to combine into something. So I need 2 more, which is the difficulty with that. This has been a difficult one to like discuss like what sets I want to do, and look at my limitations. One of my big limitations is attack, especially the second limitation is going to be health, and that's something I will work on down the line. But trying to get like the front end of damage is difficult, especially some of the content that I'm going into and grinding up. So this was a great set. This was very lucky. This is a very rare set to pick up, which I kind of like, I warmed to very quickly. Critical rate plus 10%, critical damage 16%, defense pierce 5.1%. Good overall, like it. It's a solo piece that I'm using at the moment because it's the strongest thing that I've got. However, though, the set that I've kind of like gone around is a Sheriff Strange with the Secret War pants, and that's the 1602. I've gone around that because I just kind of feel like where I'm lacking at the moment is that attack and the HP. So I just kind of feel that set has given me that little booster and bonus, which I'm covering. No, not covering so much at the moment. So it's there and it's good. I'm content at the moment with my stuff, but here is where I need to make the following improvements. Okay, so I need to focus my attention on, first of all, skills. Like I'm switching around and kind of like understanding which skill I like for Doctor Strange and not, based on certain things, guard breaks, things like that. But also I need to start making kind of like quick work to further ramp ups. And it's tough. It is really tough to go up against certain people and find that they have 6-star gear or 5-star gear and good specialization and squad level. So for me, I think that's my next step with Doctor Strange. His specialization, right? Okay, specialization and squad level, or squad. But it's not squad level. Squad power is what I need to do. What is it? Potential. That's it. And potential I need to work on as well. But again, that's difficult. A lot of the stuff that I need to kind of do is start raising alts in order to raise up my my weapon development, armor design, and bionics as much as possible. Just give myself a bit more kind of fighting force that I can possibly do, because it is tough out there. It's tough out there, competing. PvP being as crap as it is. So as someone that enjoys the game from a PvE standpoint more than a PvP, it's just disappointing that a lot of the decent stuff that you get from things like the store, which is the Dimensional Duel store, is so PvP kind of like strong. So I want all this stuff. I just can't get it. I can't. Like it's tough. Even worse because we've now got to go through a point of a special event where we've got to do it. So I don't know really what to say with it. It's like it's really tough to get this done, especially in 18 days. Especially when like you're placed off against those that are just not, you should never be facing off against. But it is what it is, and it was what it was. But yeah, that's hopefully gone over the process and gave you some understanding of what I'm working towards. The fact that I need to work on specialization is up there. But yeah, just to let you know, if you didn't know already, I'm currently a free-to-play player, and my current rating is, or my power rating is 528,250, with lots more work to do in various different areas, mainly in attack and HP. Defense, I'm kind of okay with. The problem that I've got is front end of damage, which is going to take some time to get the right stuff to kind of get there. But hey, by the grace of the Marvel Future Revolution gods, I shall get there. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and understood like the process in which I did to do it. Lots more work to do. Really excited about the game still and looking forward to playing an alt. I think my next alt I'll work on is going to be Iron Man from start to finish, which I am looking to live stream. But in the meantime, I do have some other alts that I might want to kind of do a bit of work on. But yeah, I'm kind of like sort of done for the time being with Doctor Strange until, you know, I've made some further gains, which, you know, maybe I'll do a further update video on this as I go on. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to check out some other Marvel Future Revolution content posted on screen right about now. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.